Hi there, I'm Jerry Fleming, and this is Ceres de Vino. For our number 21 wine, Winter Chicken Dinner, we have our Marque de ceres, which actually was suggested by our old professor, Jose Tomas. Thank you very much. He is one of the best Spanish wine experts I know in the area. He recommended Ramon Bilbao, Cune, and our and Marques de Caceres and Baronia. So he's been spot on with each of his suggestions. I'm very proud to know that man. He actually kind of started off last year with that. So before we start off, I'd like to say please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Ceres de Vino. We are always looking to have recommendations, suggestions, or ideas that if you guys think we can do better in any other way, like please let us know. We are always open to suggestions and need all the advice we can get. So this is the Marques de Caceres from the Rioja region, made with Tempranillo grapes, and also aged in Crianza style. So that means in oak barrels for at least 1 year, and then in a bottle for I think at least another year. So it's at least 2 years aged, and this is our 2014 right here. So once again, thank you, Jose Tomas, and we're in a new hostel today. It's called Hostel Santander, right off of Calle Paredes, and we're sitting at a most beautiful view, and I'll show you in a little bit. It's Palacete Embarcadera. Basically, it's a place where you are able to take a tour of the whole entire Bay Area. It is like beautiful. The Bay of Biscay is where I have a great view of. And also not so great view. I'll show you the whole entire thing in just a moment after this wine. So I just opened this up like we always do, and I'm going to aerate it using our Venturi. Thank you, Venturi. We appreciate you. You've been making our wine tasting experience a lot better. So immediately I notice that this is actually a little bit lighter red than I'm used to, which is kind of odd. Actually, because this is actually 13.5% wine. Usually when it's like that, I expect it to be a little darker, but with the Crianza style, yeah, it's like a cherry around the edges. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little cherry pinkish hue around the edges here. I think a little bit dirty brown because the Crianza style causes the oakiness to come out of there. Yeah, so we already mentioned the color hue. Now let's look at the legs. Alright, so not the best glass. This is probably like one of the biggest glasses I'm going to be using in this whole entire thing, my chalice. This one, I would say, not so sugary, honestly. It seems like it's pretty light in color, light in sugar, and then from the smell of it, if I were to guess, the taste would be a little bit of a cherry with a peppery finish. I mean, just a classic Spanish wine. So let's give it an old-fashioned college try. Definitely cherry, definitely spicy. I want to say there's definitely another flavor I'm trying to pinpoint on this one. Give me one moment. Oh my goodness, this is really smooth. A little acidic, but other than that, it has this great silky smooth taste. Definitely paired well with I think a heavy marinara pasta or something like that, like a good beefy bolognese. Ooh, I can definitely see that happening, and I don't know what else can I identify in this? I think there's a little bit of a strawberry. I'm just picking up lots of red fruits in this. It's absolutely delicious though. I definitely can't complain about the taste, flavor profile for this one. It Goes perfectly with this type of day. It's a little hot out here, but a little moist in Santander. I really like it here. And I think that's it for the flavor profile. I can't really pinpoint anything else on this one. This is pretty straightforward Spanish wine, spicy, cherry, and like a couple red fruits I'm not able to quite get. Very smooth, little acidity in there. Just an average amount of acidity, nothing too special about that. But yeah, let me show you what my view is like. It is wonderful in this hostel. So, you got your Palacete Embarcadera. That's basically, I took a tour last year when I studied abroad program on a boat. I'm looking to try to stay around with my new class so I can take another tour. Alright, and the ugliest building in Santander. Like, the locals absolutely hate this one. It is so funny to like ask somebody and they have mixed like opinions on it. It's called the White Elephant or Centro Botín. It is a giant museum, like a modern museum, and it is right here. They call it the spaceship. For obvious reasons. It looks like something out of like Independence Day with Will Smith. There's a giant building, just an ugly building, just placed smack dab in this beautifully like classic like Spanish city. So I can totally see why the locals totally hate this one. It's a beautiful city though. I mean, just look at the garden at my view right here. I mean, I am the luckiest man in the world to be able to taste wine in one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. I'm incredibly grateful for everything that like this trip has brought me. Alrighty, so I think that's it for our Marque de Caceres and for my introduction to the hostel. Thank you very much for watching if you are watching, and please, like I said, follow, subscribe, and let us know what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. Alright, thank you so much. Have a great day.